Hi, my name is Hillary King, and I am the face behind PH Reclaimed Woodworking. I grew up in Spartanburg, South Carolina, but I've called Charleston home for a little over a decade now. I first moved here to go to graduate school. I have a master's degree in historic preservation from Clemson and the College of Charleston. So once I finished my master's degree, I started working in historic preservation, and I still actually do preservation consulting as well. And on these preservation projects that I was working on, I would pass by dumpsters full of old growth lumber that was being thrown away because in many cases part of it was damaged. One end might have termite damage or water damage, and it was no longer serving its purpose in the building. However, there was still a lot of beautiful wood that was salvageable from that piece of lumber. And so over the years, I just started thinking, what can I do with all of this beautiful wood? I just couldn't bear to see it go to the landfill. And so I started building things on my own. I built reclaimed wood tables for my wedding and started small projects around the house, and it just grew and grew and grew. And every time I built a piece of furniture and had these small scraps, I had to think, what could I do with the small scraps? So that grew into carving spoons and then turning ornaments and cocktail muddlers and other smaller items. I'm so thrilled to have items at the Preservation Society shop because I think it's such an amazing fit. So a lot of the wood that I use started out in these old houses that the Preservation Society has worked so hard over the years to save. And when they're being renovated or fixed, all these small pieces that are coming out are now being turned into other useful items instead of going to the landfill. And then they're ending up back at the Preservation Society, which I think is just pretty perfect.